Daí ele meio que morreu,
Scratch
morreu.
stopped me before I could finish my edits to the manuscript.
E eu voltei pra cá.
The memory of my edits was already fading. Terrible
Escreva.
things would happen if the manuscript came true. Scratch was there, at Parliament Tower, undoing my work. He could use the story to escape. He could go after Alice.
Escreva palavra de poder. Não. Ok.
Zane had said we worked on Return together. That was a lie. Scratch wrote Return. I would pay Zane another visit. He had guided me to 2 murder sites. I needed a new one to get back to Parliament Tower. A new draft of initiation.
Eita. Máscaras. Tem alguma coisa aqui? Não tem nada. Pera aí. Só por prevenção. E não dá pra carregar.
I don't have time for this, so let's get over with. Tell me, was this all fake? A show?
No one said otherwise, Mr. Wake. It was to indulge you, but we can stop pretending now.
Masks come off.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I don't even think you know who's under your mask, but you know how to make things difficult for yourself. All these rules, endless, convoluted loops you insist on going through. You are so lucky, you know. There are so many people helping you. Armies of people. Myself. Your wife.
Alice. I need to get to her. She's in danger.
She is. Because of you. And so is someone important to me, someone you pulled into this. You keep opening doors. Peeking in. Reaching through to get what you want, and that puts you in my path.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have to go now.
Maybe you will make it through this time. This has gone on long enough. This and our Night Springs. It was a nice distraction.
It's time someone gave me a straight answer here.
The next time we meet, the circumstances will be very different. And you would do well to return the favor by playing your part. Or stay out of my way, Mr. Wake.
Whatever you say.
Door, Zane, the masks were finally coming off. Was it a sign I was closer to escaping? I had no time to waste.
Vamos sair daqui, né, velho?
Wake!
Não. Eu odeio essas vozinhas, velho, que eu não sei se vai me atacar ou não vai. É o zelador. Sai daqui. Você sai daqui.
Here is the light at the end of the tunnel.
Jumalauta, that held you close, Tom. Montako onwards set the granny in the snow. When the panic is biggest, the help is also near.
Door didn't seem happy to see me this time.
Fearing the master is the root of wisdom. But don't let the game get you down. He's playing his role. Maybe put him in your films, Tom, like you have put me. Herkele, sehän oliski.
What films?
I'm a fan of your masterworks. There is Tom the Poet, my favorite, and Yöden Yö is the most famous one, of course. And is it true what I hear, that it's coming back to cinemas soon? Is there a bottom to this rumor?
I need to get back to my apartment. Can you help me?
Well, plan is half done. You asked me to make sure you won't forget mikä se valokuva oli? The light pictures. The photos your artist wife took. They are waiting in the shoebox in the basement. What you leave behind, you find in front of you.
Okay. Thanks, Adi.
Tem que descer. Pera aí. Tem alguma coisa aqui? Não, não. Tem não. Vamos descer. Tá, pera aí. Eu tenho que ir para... Escape. Acha a caixa de sapato no porão. Palco. Porão aqui. Calma aí. Primeiro eu vou voltar lá, aqui do lado que tem um negócio. Tem um negocinho aqui. Vamos ver. Fim? Fim? Não tem que... ainda tem que achar. Ai, caralho, é isso?
To get to Parliament Tower, I needed to find a murder site. Zane would know where to find one.
Agora mudou. Ah, velho, perdeu o objetivo. Perdeu o objetivo, não foi? Ah, velho.
Inside this messy maze of blood trails I was chasing the cult through, I ran into the filmmaker, Thomas Zane, an esoteric bohemian with a hard-on for acts of cruelty performed in the name of occult nonsense. A director wants to control every aspect of the world in their films. Is a cult leader any different? Was Zane just another alias for Scratch? There was a rumor that Wake and Zane had been working on something together. I was going to get the truth out of Zane with whatever means necessary.
Então será que é outro pseudônimo? Como ele tá dizendo. Será que é isso? É outro pseudônimo do Scratch? Opa.
Had I chosen to pursue the cult, or had they chosen me for some unknowable purpose? To be a demon, to sort the clues based on my interpretation, to change that which I observed. It was all a play. Shadows on the wall of a cave, an echo of the true events that happened somewhere else. Was I there to watch the shadows, or was I a shadow too? In a performance set up for someone else.
Vamos lá.
Zane's room, 665, was upstairs. The elevator would take me there.
A mandou te levaria até lá, mas 665, né? Tem que ir pro quarto 665. Meu Deus, eu tenho que pegar o elevador mesmo. Eu pensei que o elevador não funcionava. Se ele anda mais rápido, será? Ah, o elevador é aqui. Opa. Caramba, caixa de munição da perga. Quanta munição não tinha ali. M5 aqui.
Something told me Zane wouldn't be happy to see me this time.
I'm in control now. The second you try anything, I will shoot you in the head. Scratch wrote return, not me. You're a fucking liar.
You'd given up. You stopped writing. You said it was too dangerous, that we didn't deserve to get out. And then he showed up. Scratch. He promised to write. To get me the hell out of here. He was magnificent. A visionary. I mean, it was art. But then, when he finished, he took return and left me behind.
It's still here, and so is he.
I know I fucked up. But you can still catch him before he gets out. Before he gets to your wife. When you get to him, don't hesitate. Kill the bastard for what he did to us. There's a murder site in my cinema where my film Nightless Night is playing.
I told you not to try anything!
I had to find the movie theater Poets Cinema. The next murder site was there. Zane had created the film in tandem with Return to escape the dark place.
Eu já não tô entendendo nada do que tá acontecendo. Eu não sei como que a gente vai sair daqui, velho, mas... eu já tô perdido. Cinema é ali.
I could see the searchlight beams of the movie theater on the far side of the plaza.
Sai das luzes. Sai de perto desses bichos, velho. Sai. Sai. Não vem. Não vem. Não vem. Caramba. Não tenho. Não, peraí. Velho, não tô vendo. Ah, esse negócio não. Eu vou morrer, velho, eu vou morrer. Puta que pariu, velho, esse negócio não. É, não volta lá no hotel não, velho, por favor, não volta lá no hotel não. Puta que me pariu. Eu vou com essa granada aqui na mão, não quero nem saber.
I had to find the movie theater.
Caralho. Morreu. Não posso vacilar, que eu não tenho muita coisa pra fazer. Esse cara vai me matar. Não vai não, e eu gastei um negócio à toa. Puta que pariu. Ah, véi. Ah, véi. Ah, véi. Eu tô sem lanterna. Eu vou morrer. Aí. Sai daqui.
Please enjoy the film, sir.
The cinema lobby was a gateway to other realities on the silver screen. I could set a scene here,
devil inside. It's in you. You're running right back to it. A loop. I have to stop. Stop running. Stop writing. A loop, in other words. That's too dangerous. Only horror comes out of people.
Opa, mapa. É bom, é bom. Vou olhar tudo aqui primeiro, antes que vai, né? Equipar.
Did I stop writing at some point? I can't stop. There's too much at stake.
Não tem nada pra cá mais pra pegar? Não. Aqui já... Peraí, aqui, ó. Olha. Que isso? Peraí. Caralho. O que é que tem aqui? Vou deixar assim por enquanto. O que é que tem aqui? Vamos subir. Depois lá no segundo andar pra ver essa cena. Então. Aqui.
I felt like I'd been on this case looking for the cult of the word for a lifetime or more. The only case I'd ever been on. They would surface from the dark with their depraved acts of violence and fade back into the night, leaving behind bloody crime scenes and clues heavy with obscure meanings that led nowhere. Arriving at the cinema, I felt a monumental, terrifying revelation trembling before me, ready to open its jaws and swallow me whole.
This place had significance to the cult. There was something to use there. I needed a new draft of the story. One that would get me ahead.
Trancado.
The first step toward the murder site. I was making progress. I was missing something.
Opa.
Someone had barricaded themselves in the room.
Aqui não mudou nada, eu já entendi o que eu tenho que fazer. Tem que tirar a palavra. Tirar a palavra. Tá. Eu entro lá e ativo a palavra. Entra aqui, aqui. Aí.
It would do you a lot of good to talk, buddy.
It was an initiation ceremony. Or so we made our new members believe. Two of New York's finest. They had performed endless favors to earn their place among us. We had something special waiting for them. And something very special for you, Alex Casey.
Who's your leader? Alan Wake? Scratch? Zane? Give me a name!
You will meet him soon enough.
There was no end to the corruption. It fit the genre, so I'd use it.
Sabe? Ah, não, 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 não. Não, 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 não. É no filho da puta combeirozinho. Que merda. Desgrama. Graça.
I needed a new draft of the story. One that would give me a
Já sei
head.
aqui.
The cops had gotten their 15 minutes of fame with the cult, and it had been a scream. They were the murder victims. I had to find a way into the projection booth somehow.
Tá. Tem gente entrando na sala do... na cabine. Opa, botão errado. De novo, botão errado. Alguma coisa com isso aqui? Não, não é isso aqui não. Pera aí então. Vou trocar a cena de novo.
I needed a new draft of the
Aqui.
story.
É, esse aí mesmo. Wake nada. Wake nada. Desgraça.
Into look at you, following your master into La La Land. A sad bunch of clowns in funny masks and hoods, pretending to be a secret society.
Maybe it is you who's playing a role, Mr. Casey. A role carefully laid out for you. A puppet, blindly performing the ritual steps for the glory of the cult. Huh?
What the fuck have you been smoking?
Nightless Night. A clip of the lost film survived. You will see, Mr. Casey. In the Nightless Night, you will finally see.
Nightless Night was Zane's film. It played a role in this story.
Que porra! Caralho! Muita gente, muita gente, muita gente! Pegou ali. Filha da...
When was the man holding my lamp? Was he playing me in his film?
muito paia, viu, meu irmão? Puta que me pariu.
Lamp on the screen had no light. I could transfer the light of the lamp shone out of the screen and revealed the door.
Urban legends circling Thomas Zane were a bottomless rabbit hole. I'd done some digging. To film freaks, he was a mythic auteur in the art house cinema. A rising star coming to America from Finland. But he only created one film, Tom the Poet, before he went missing, mirroring the vanishing of the main character in the movie, played by himself. The biggest mystery was around his lost film, an early work made in Finland, Nightless Night, rumored to have mystic properties. Some claimed it was a snuff film, that the ritual murder in the film was an actual murder. There were no known surviving copies, but the cult chased it as if it were their unholy grail. Just like Wake's books were.
Não tá aqui não, corno.
I was back out into the night. The seedy alley away from prying eyes was a
Peraí,
good
tem uma luz
seal
ali,
for
por
dark
favor, tem que
deeds.
seja um salvamento. É um salvamento. Fazer esse save aqui, velho. Tá. É um negócio da desgrama.
I needed a new draft of the story. One that would get me. Someone had fallen to their death from the rooftop.
Ah, que é isso?
I was missing something.
Trancado.
I needed a new draft of the story. One that would...
Puxa da porra. Trancado ainda, não é?
The police car felt important to the story.
You don't think they're gonna want us to, like, cut off a finger or something for this initiation, do you?
Nah, I'm sure we'll just chant some ceremonial stuff. Nothing to it.
Well, it's about time. We paid our dues. Made plenty of their problems disappear. dumped all those nobodies down that chute.
What we did or didn't do, it's all behind us now. We're going straight to the top, partner.
Yep, like we died and went to heaven.
Não tem coisa não?
I needed a new draft of the story. I needed a new draft of the story.
Vamos seguindo, né?
Straight to the top. The dirty cops looked down on the city. Their city. They had committed repulsive deeds.
Já começou, olha os outros que começou. Ah, o cara aqui. Pra onde? Lá do terraço e acha onde alguém caiu. Tem que subir. Tá, tem coisa aqui. Ah, uma sala aqui. Salvamento, ainda bem. Tem alguma coisa aqui? Tem. Cura, não quero cura no momento, mas eu aceito. Deixa eu descendo se tem alguma coisa. Nada pra cá. Não achei, não? Não. Tem nada aqui, não. Pelo outro lado, então. Halloween que o cabrão. Halloween que nada. Fica de boinha. Fica de boinha. Oxê. Fica de boa, seu merda. Aqui foi por onde eu vim? Aqui foi por onde eu vim. Tá, eu vim daqui. Eu fui ali. Subi aqui pra vir aqui de novo, que tem um caminhozinho por aqui que eu não fui. Não, não é aqui não. Tem que descer. Não. Cadê? Cadê? Aqui. Ah, aqui eu acho o lugar dele.
Hey, Alan. How's the memory doing?
Sorry, who are you? Kidding. Good to see you, Tim.
You had me going.
Cozy place you got here.
You know, your disappearance from Bright Falls is still the only thing that folks talk about. Well, that and Deerfest. Is this where you ended up back in 2010?
You know about that?
I am the sheriff of Bright Falls. Or I was.
So Deerfest is still a thing?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's bigger than ever. You know, I got zapped here right before it was about to happen.
Funny, me too. Are you related to Sarah Breaker? She was the sheriff of Bright Falls back in 2010.
Yeah, she's my cousin. I had a police sketch made of Door based on my dreams. I sent it around and Sarah recognized the face from an old case file from the 80s. I moved out there to look into it and became sheriff after she left to join the feds.
What was in the case file about Door?
Not a lot of details in it. A local man named Warland Door went missing near Cauldron Lake. Eyewitnesses claim he was struck by a bolt of lightning and just vanished. I never found any official records of a Warland Door living in town or anywhere. Another dead end.
Não sei. Opa, tinha aqui mesmo coisa. Não tinha não. Não tinha não. Não, desbloqueei a porta. Cala a boca, peste. Ah, não, era aqui mesmo. Tá, agora eu entendi o que eu tenho que fazer. Agora eu entendi. Tem que vir aqui, descer e... Opa, não. Descer. Eu tenho que descer. Tinha que descer e eu acho que mudar o cenário. Isso mesmo, agora eu mudo o cenário. Tá aqui. Ah. Aí.
You got me, Mr. Casey. I'm all yours. Go ahead. Ask that burning question in your mind.
How did you do it? How did you get me into that film clip without my remembering it? Talk to me, damn it!
You've seen the film? Good. Now you're ready to meet the Grandmaster. He's waiting for you in the projection booth where everything will be revealed, where he will project a new reality onto this one. And now, Mr. Casey, I've played my part to the end.
No! Crazy.
O cara se matou.
Why did he jump?
The projection booth. Was that where I'd find the murder site?
O Grão-Mestre. Vamos ver.
I needed a new draft of the story.
É aqui, o Grão-Mestre. Opa. Tá, eu vou dar aquele salvamento, né? Caso eu morra. Tinha coisa aqui. Tinha não. Tinha mesmo? Tinha não. Ilusão na minha cabeça. Ah. Não começa. Tá, pela da puta. Pela da puta. Eu tive um encontro com o mestre na cabine de projeção. Tá, então eu tenho que voltar mesmo. Não é a Nata. Não, é a Nata sim. Vou descer. Cadê essa porra? Era só ter pego isso aqui, não precisava fazer aquilo que eu fiz. Ah, peraí, tem que botar. Oh, que isso, velho? Ah, velho, que isso? Ah, velho. Eu já tô sem paciência. Eu odeio essas sombras, velho. Odeio essa desgraça. Vamos, vai. E aí, baixinho? Seu merda. Eu tenho mais.
I needed a new draft of the story. One that would get...
Tem mais coisa dessa ainda aqui. Trocar essa porra de novo. Aceita? Será que aceita que eu consigo subir? Não, como é que eu... Como é que eu vou subir aqui de volta? Caralho! Sai! Velho! Ah, velho! Velho!
I needed a new draft of the story. One that would get me ahead of Scratch.
Como é que eu vou subir aqui de volta, velho? Ah, tá aberto agora, meu amigo. Corre, 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 corre. Bem, cheguei viu na sala. Fazer uma curinha. Fez uma curinha, recarregar. Vambora.
The main event was the
Grão-mestre.
I had to find my way to it.
Não, cara, aqui.
This was something out of a horror story, but I had to keep going.
Caralho. Eu vou me arriscar, mas vamos, né? Esse cara aqui vai me atacar, que eu já tô ligado. Não me atacou no seu milagre.
I found myself in a maze of film equipment. There had to be a way to the projection booth from here.
I'm here, you son of a
I wasn't alone.
Show yourself! The Grand Master my ass. You're a clown in a mask.
Tá. Vamos seguindo, né?
I was back where I started. A loop within a loop. But I had to keep going.
You son of a bitch! Show yourself! Who was it? Who said that? The Grand Master, my ass. You're a clown in a mask. I'm not the one wearing a mask here, you moron.
Casey in the story was losing it. I wasn't far behind.
Opa. Ah.
I was back at the beginning again. I had to keep going. Find a way to the murder site.
I'm here, you son of a bitch. Show yourself. Who was it? Who said that? That's a real clever trick, asshole. You can run, but you can't hide. The Grand Master, my ass. You're a clown in a mask. I'm not the one wearing a mask here, you moron. Why don't you come here and say that to my face, buddy?
What is this feeling? I died. Did I die? It got me. And in my mind, you are not what he says, man. Fuck. I can't get it, man. Return. I was writing. Return. Something went wrong. I've written it so many times and it always fails. It fails. I'm doing something wrong. I forget. What's wrong? Is there something wrong with me? Am I wrong somehow, or am I missing something, skipping over some vital beat? Alright, I have to write. Sure, of course. I mean, that's a given. That's a given. I wrote departure, that word. Now we're fine. Maybe there's a missing step before return. What's between departure and return? The tasks, the challenge, the lesson, initiation. Yeah, I haven't written that. To master this place, to set things up. Can't go to return before initiation. That's right. That feels right. Initiation. I have to write initiation.
I was back at the beginning again. I had to keep going. Find a way to the murder site.
Show yourself!
Casey.
Who's there? Look, you got the wrong guy. I'm not Alex Casey. I only play him in the movies. He's just a fictional character.
What's going on here?
You don't have to kill me. You don't have to go get that knife and stab me. You can just keep... Oh, no. Oh, no, you don't.
What the fuck?
Caralho, velho, o que tá acontecendo, velho? O parque. Parquezinho.
I was getting close.
Vamos lá. Mais uma lembrança.
Welcome, Alex Casey. You've done well. You've played your role perfectly.
Everything out of your mouth is a damn lie. The only place any of this makes any sense is in your psychotic brain.
As a fictional character in a story, you fulfilled your purpose. You brought the writer of the story here. You can go now, Casey.
No, I'm not going anywhere before I get some answers. How was I in that movie? Why does all this feel so familiar? What? Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck am I? No!
And welcome to you, Alan Wake.
What the hell?
This is the ritual to lead you on. We are just one step away from your final destination, Mr. Wake. But first, here is an unanswered mystery for you. If Casey was fictional, and you assumed his role as the detective, are you now fictional too? Whose story are you living, Mr. Wake?
The visions are getting under my skin. Coming too close for comfort. Not a separate layer, but mingling with my own reality in the dark place. Wait. Dead end. This can't be right. Did I miss something?
É pra voltar e vai mudou. É. Aquela lembrança do parque.
A murder site.
Oh, susto da peste. Ah, dos dois policiais que a gente enfrentou lá no parque. Tá aí mesmo, a gente tá um pouco atrasado ainda, viu?
This is how I could help her.
Saga Anderson, listen. I've been tricked. Scratch wrote returned. I tried to fix the story, but he stopped me before I reached the end. He has it now. It's the key to escape.
What do you mean, escape? Oh, you Scratch.
I need to stop him. I need to stop him before he gets out. He's after Alice. I'm still trapped, but I'm making progress. I wrote you in to be the story's hero. Scratch made a horror story. I need to match the genre. It has to be dark, but the hero can break through, save her family, save us all.
Save her family? Are you talking about my family?
Yes. Whatever you're doing, it's working. You just need to keep going.
Did we have family in the horror story?
I was closer now. Closer than ever before. But there was no time to lose. Everything was hanging in the balance. I could still lose it all. Parliament Tower. I had to make it work this time. I could stop Scratch, get the manuscript, fix its ending.
Tá.
The first step toward the murder site. I was making progress.
Não dá, velho. Isso aqui eu já vi. Só tirar. Vou dar uma salvada lá no jogo. Cadê o lugar? Ali.
The phone was ringing again. Somehow I sensed it wasn't Zane this time. Hello?
Hello?
It wasn't Zane. It wasn't Scratch either. Huh? You're me? Me? I don't understand. There's a lot I don't understand.
The dark place operates in loops. Time is a story. I'm calling you from a different point in that story.
From the future? I'm never getting out of here, am I?
Yes, you will. And no, you won't. And that is by your own choice.
What does that mean?
I'm sorry for what you'll have to go through. You need to go back to the talk show studio basement. Get Alice's photos from a shoebox there. Before you can go to Parliament Tower, you must put the photos into the shoebox at her statue at the plaza. To help you, to help Alice, to help Saga Anderson.
I'm my own Deus Ex Machina? Really?
Vamos lá.
How many writers does it take to finish a story? One for each draft. It's the same writer, but in a different
Eu não
point in
peguei.
time. I'd follow the steps he laid out for me.
Peguei lanterna.
Alice's
Eu não
photo
tô
from
com o
the talk show
negócio.
building basement. I had to go back to get them. I'd bring the photos to the shoebox by the statue.
Eu não tô como colocar lá porque eu não peguei
Parliament
a
Tower.
porra da caixa de fotos, sabe? Sai.
It's closed. No. The building was condemned. Closed up. Something was wrong. Something was missing. I had to get inside.